Here we go again, huh? Guys, I must be the worst YouTube mechanic on the YouTuber, because we just got broken down stuff everywhere. Half haul, still having carbureting issues, okay? It ain't wanting to carburate, so it ain't wanting to drivicate. Another travel all. Another broken brake hose in the back. If you can't get them brakes bopping, you ain't stopping. Tow roller. Ain't nothing wrong with her besides she's just a little worn out. Don't y'all worry about that old overland, whatever you call that trailer. Yeah. When you're good, guys. I find them all. This thing. Don't even get me started on that thing. She needs a lot. Then we got stuff like the old Datsun King delivery. Now she's been sitting here because we had some brake drum and wheel clearancing issues, which is a nice way of saying it, I guess. Center boards weren't clearing. I smoked them down, did a lot of donuts, stuff like that. I may have bent the old wheels. Oopsie daisy. Now, besides this box truck, over at the other place, we got the old Yeehaw, who just needs wheels and tires and a gas tank figured out. Anyhow, I need to get this one going. I need to get that one going. It shouldn't be a crazy amount of work, but that's just what I need to do. Now, what you need to do, what you may want to do, that sounded too forceful, okay? Head on over to puddensfabshop.com. We release them sitting on your ass, won't finish your project in the long sleeve. We got the sausage wagon logo on the shirt. Man, it's a cool logo. So anyhow, go to www.puddensfabshop.com if you want to get you or your loved one some good merchandise. Christmas is right around the corner, and expect some new releases soon. Kind of like this, just, you know, your simple crew neck sweatshirt, whatever you call it here. We can slap some wheels and tires on this old Datsun here, but looky here. What in the little puddle we got going on underneath here? I don't know. I ain't looked up underneath there yet, but we're gonna get our old little our little laying pad here, and we're gonna have a quick little look-see. That old laying pad's plumb filthy. I think someone had it in the dirt and the muck last week as they were trying to lower that old crusty International. Yep. Got some type of oil right here on this cross member. Her cable's covered in it. Maybe that's leaking up in there. She does look a little off-centered there. We're just gonna pull this baby off real quick and have a quick gander. Oh yeah, I think it's safe to say it could definitely come out of there, as you seen that just pour out. So our seal right there probably ain't sealing. Now I can't figure out the damn sweet spot to get her back up in there. Get her little key kind of lined up. Maybe should be about right in there-ish. There we go, that's money. I bet she's gonna be pretty finicky to get sealed up properly. Try to hold her right in the middle. We'll try our luck with her again. And we're gonna tighten it but not smoke it. Apparently there's a bunch of grass on the bottom of my frame. I didn't smoke that thing super hard. We don't want to just smash that seal. That thing's so tiny. If it keeps leaking, we're probably just gonna have to find a little bit bigger piece of rubber and make our own new seal. But guys, we're still on shakedown miles on this thing. I don't even think I've probably put 3 miles on this truck since I've got it going. So I mean, we're shaking down. Now speaking of shaking down, I can't tell what we got right here underneath it. That almost feels like water. If y'all remember, the oil pan on this engine was completely loose. Like, all the bolts were threaded by hand until they hit the oil pan, but they weren't actually torqued. I torqued them last time, but again, we ain't really drove her a whole lot since then. So I think we may have some, the puddle of where that oil was still accumulating. I ain't quite sure. I think it's one of them things where we need to drive it. We get a little momentum going on this rig, get her driving around, we may blow some of that oil off. Or if we're still leaking, we'll probably make it where we can locate her or pinpoint accurate oil leak at. Just seen belt drive by. All right, quick little blowy to get the grass off, and let's get our wheels and tires on the front. Like I said, I bent the last wheels. I went through all my Datsun steelies, and I grabbed the best 4 I could find, and basically I had the centers of these bored out. It's a bigger bore for your newer stuff, and I knew that, guys. I don't know why in my damn brain I thought they looked like they were seating down good, but I thought they were, even though I knew the centers were bigger bore. But yet, here we are, okay? I ain't perfect. So I picked the best 4 steelies I had. We had the centers board, boom, sandblast and a little white paint. Swap some tires over, and hopefully we should be good to go now. All right, let's have a little close-up here. Bring her in for a little close-up action. And you can see we're actually clearing our lip there, which is good. And if you're new here and you don't know, this is Nissan hard body stuff. So that's like, I don't know, later 80s into mid-ish 90s. What year did they make the Nissan hard body specifically? I know some of y'all's gonna know. What was the Nissan hard body's actual official name? What engines came in them? 2 point something. Didn't they make one with the V6? I think. I don't know. I may be making stuff up. I don't know that much about them, guys. The only thing I know for a fact is that their hubs and Datsun steelies don't play nice together unless you do a little custom machining work. GUD, she should be good to go. Now, as far as the back goes, I don't think the actual center bore was our problem back there, guys. It may have been a problem. I ain't looked close enough yet to say if it was also a problem. Our main problem back there was our drums. The drums for the brakes. Oh yes, them drums. They had 3 big old nubbies. And them nubbies did not like the shape of our steelies. Sometimes nubbies and steelies don't mix. Nubbies and steelies only work if the nubbies are designed specifically for the steelies. But if you take steelies that ain't designed for the nubbies and you try to put the steelies on the nubbies and the nubbies ain't having it, you got some wheel shaking problems. So our drum's on this side. This drum right here, you can see, and you can see where we machined this. This used to come out square and drop straight down. And there's 3 of them in the shape of a triangle, kinda. I guess they would make a triangle is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I know there's people who commented and they're like, if you touch those nubs, you're gonna be way out of balance. You think you're out of balance now, wait till you touch them nubs. Nub, 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 nub. Yeah, not really, guys, I'm being sarcastic. I think like 2 people said that. And my question to those people would be, why? All 3 were the exact same size. None of them have weights added anywhere. None of them had like drill marks in them to remove material, like they balanced them in any way. There was absolutely nothing, in fact, on this drum that indicates it was ever balanced in any way, shape, or form. So if we just perfectly shave them down even on all 3, how's it going to be out of balance? I don't know. You could be right. I'm not saying people are wrong. I'm just saying I don't understand, okay? Not when there ain't indication of balancing going on anywhere. But what I can guarantee you is whatever wiggle, wobble, wiggle we possibly get from shaving that is going to be far less, and I mean far less, than when those nubs kicked that wheel sideways by like 3/8 of an inch and we were trying to drive on it and was going do-doot, 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 okay? I said do-doot, do-doot, do-doot like it was shaking up and down. It wasn't shaking up and down. It was more side to side. So woo-woo, 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 woo-woo. In fact, it was so smooth that I really couldn't feel it until I went to stop. Felt like whenever you pushed your brake pedal with a warped rotor, how it would push back. That was doing the same thing. That's how I knew something was going on. Well, besides that guy who pulled up and was like, "Hey, bud, your wheels look like they're about to fall off." That also helped me know something was going on. Oh, that sucker is pitted, ain't it? Yep, she's pretty pitted. She is rated Z, because this son bitch will zoom. And man, oh man, look who will sit down flush. And yeah, that center board was also too big, so machine your nubbies and your steely. See, before, them two areas right there would be hitting each other. But hopefully now we've got solved problems, which is a better problem to have, I reckon. Got her started there. Definitely don't want to back her out, so we better flip-flop that. I know some of y'all thinking that must be a total pain in the rear. And guys, it really ain't that bad. In fact, as my buddy Mortsky would say, it's easy peasy. He likes to give man butts a squeezy. Hey, y'all just go comment on his videos and ask him if that's true or not. You better be careful if you wear some yellow britches around old Mortsky. You may get a squeezing. All right. Cracked myself up on that one. We've about got this side wrapped up right here. Yeah. We're gonna have to put a little air in that hind end to get that up off the jack stands. All right, there's old Slick 50. Coming down, she's coming down. We hit her with a little Windex and microfiber. Quick little spit shine. Nice set of caps. That's how you turn this $900 truck into a $1,200 truck real quick. It's been a good minute since we fired this rig up. Damn near a month probably. So let's see if she wants to play nice. Cranking like hell. Oh yeah. There's that little sewing machine. Slick's excited. I guess he ain't rode in it yet, and this is the truck we become friends in. So that sounded weird. You know, I was driving this when we met each other. Become friends in it.
Maybe not say that on YouTube.
Yeah. Man, Slick might have to line up that old Datsun and that old love tap of his and say who's gonna tap who. That sounded wrong again. Someone did a good job on the suspension, if anything.
Well, kudos to that guy.
Oh, baby. What a rig. Oh, yeah. That old good cheeseburger, baby. Slacking here, guys. We need to get this baby hot wired, get that arm swinging. I think this is our first time driving around with the arm swinging through town. Mission success. Well, that's one box truck. Next, I guess we're gonna look at getting the yeehaw. I-ho, off to get the yeehaw we go. That song sounded better in my head. These little things are slightly heavier than the little 14s we're used to dealing with. Yeah. Now we want her to look good, so you can't forget the caps and trim rings here. She'll end up right there. Feels good to have you back, baby. Whoop. Yeah. First time old box truck mafia has been together in a good while. Don't ask me which one's my favorite. They're all my favorite. I love them equally. Everyone hates on a lowrider till it's time to start unloading and loading crap. Then you'll be thankful you got that old back saver right there. We're gonna get the 18s on this. Y'all cracked me up in the last video just for temporarily. That's not proper English. You know what I'm saying. I just put like 2 lug nuts tight and turned these other ones backwards, and everyone's like, turn them other lug nuts around. I didn't even tighten them up, guys. 2 will hold when she's sitting in place. Calm it down now. Come on. The front's ready to go. She's just sitting on the jack already. Oh yeah, we brought a new gas tank for this thing because she ain't got one in it. Now we ain't got to make it super duper far, so hopefully a gallon will get us there. Assuming she gets at least 17 miles to the gallon, we should be hopefully lucky enough to make it. Propane and propane accessories. Beauty rings and beauty ring accessories. It's kind of on. I smacked that right there and may have possibly cracked that old plastic eBay beauty ring. On this side, we may try it without the beauty ring because that white wheel kind of looked good without the beauty ring. I guess there's a little Sharpie left on our center cap from marking that out, and the Windex broke it down enough that it fell off the cap and transferred to our white wheel. So now I'm trying to scrub damn Sharpie off of our white paint, and it ain't going so hot for us. And on the bright side, boy, that cap's clean, ain't it? And guys, I actually think that looks better with no beauty ring. What do y'all think? That one right there, or that setup right there? So far I'm leaning towards no beauty ring, but let's try to get her sat down before we decide for sure. Woo! And what about this side? Yeah, I don't know, still kind of digging it without. Let's get the back ones on. See, like right here, that lug nut's backwards. You don't want to drive like that. Yeah, she's good to go now that she ain't backwards. I'm just playing with y'all. I also see when people comment, they're like, hey, I don't know why you respond to people, respond to haters. Those people aren't really hating, guys. It's just called interaction. I'm just interacting with my audience here. Just a little interaction for a guaranteed subscriber satisfaction. So to get these off, you got to get that hind end plumb up. Then you got to let the rear end drop down because they're hard to get in and out. You move your wheel chock to the front. Then you want to jack her up on a sketchy wood block. Oh yeah, they go right on. Those are actually way easier than what those usually are, so that's good. Looks like our airline for our helper bags are rubbing, which is a quick fix with a zip tie. And it looks like our parking brake cable up there's rubbing. Maybe. No, I bet there's a hair in between there. We ain't gonna have to get too creative. Had some good Gorilla Tape in our old GMC. Just gonna wrap us a thin piece around that line and kind of pull her this way. What a beautiful tape job. That'll hold until it does it. Just trying not to get too far underneath there since I ain't got no damn jack stands or whatever. Ain't trying to die today. And yep, sure enough, she's rubbing too, so we'll just kind of tape that to our leaf spring. That'll get us back to the old repair shop anyhow. Just go ahead and get her taped up. Now our airline isn't even in our helper bag here. There's our fitting. Here's our line. Know why that was out of there. Alright. Pert there ready, sit her back down. Just gotta hit her with the pop and squat. First you pop, then you squat. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna look at this side first because I'm kind of digging the no caps. Now as y'all know, or not caps, beauty rings, I prefer usually the smaller steel wheels. That's just kind of my style. I don't go, now we could have tried to go huge on this, but I think 18, we're trying to stay within decent proportions. Let's see her. Oh, baby. It's definitely a different flavor. You know, when you try a new flavor and you like it, but you're like, oh, do I like the old flavor, my previous favorite flavor better? I don't know, guys. I was really worried I may not like it one bit, and that's not the case. I kind of dig it. The white is pretty bright. Kind of wish it was yellowed like our other white up there, but at the same time, I mean, she don't look too shabby. What do y'all think? We might have to do a little fender rolling. I don't know, we're pretty good right there. We may still have to roll that lip just a little. The back, I think we got plenty of clearance, which is good. We're ditching those. Honest opinion, what do y'all think right there? You like it? You don't like it? You hate it? Maybe you love it, who knows? Comment down below. Now, that gets her on 4 wheels and tires, which it gets us rolling. I guess we could put her in neutral and go down that hill if we wanted. But that don't get us running. And to get running, we got to get our temporary gas tank in. Get that zip tied there. Then we're going to pull this one towards the front for some stabilization in this old floppy tank situation. Now, she's always been a good runner for me, so as long as we get fuel up to her, I'm expecting her not to give us too much headache. Come on, baby, get you some fuel. Come on. Can't be mad at that. This one probably ain't been started in a couple months. Now that thing don't run and it's kind of in our way blocking us in, but most folks don't know it and realize that she actually has her off-road license, official one in 47 states. Oh, it's true, she'll off-road with the best of them. Oh, it's not true. We damn near got stuck, but we were spinning from right there all the way on up. Oh, baby. 2 of the best looking box trucks in the world, ready to just hang out together and be best friends, I guess. Got the old Datsun King put up, and we're gonna see if we can't make her to the house in the old Yeehaw. Just playing, guys. Absolutely nothing about that was fast. So we're gonna get this side kind of jacked up, and then we're gonna see. I've got one tank in the back that I'm hoping we can make work underneath this thing. Actually, I bet that thing's too long. We may be in bad shape here. We'll check this one out in the shed. We might have to get that old trailer slammed down on some matching 18s and stickered up. Have an old Yeehaw trailer to match the Yeehaw truck. Apparently it's not in here. Boy, I just got crap everywhere. Can't remember where's what and what's where. Yeah, here she is. This is a tank from Datsun 720. The issue here is this tank's so tall, by the time you shove her up into place, the bottom of that is dang near hanging down about even with our little mounting pad and U-bolts and crap here. So that stuff can hang, because if it happens to hit a rock or something, yeah, maybe we bend a U-bolt or something, big deal. But a gas tank, on the other hand, if you're doing a $120 down the interstate and you catch something low off the ground like a rock with it, one, you're probably going to lose your fuel. 2, at a $120, you're liable to spark something. We may blow this son of a bitch clean out of Pot County. Well, son of a biscuit eater. Guys, I tried that other tank because it was longer and I thought it may fit, but I think we're actually going to have to find one, a good decent courier tank, which is highly unlikely to happen. Hey, there's that long bed out at St. Louis we picked apart. It was last tagged in 08, so I'm going to give her a 50-50 chance at having a decent tank. We'll get a hold of Sammy and see. And then if not, we're going to have to, I don't know what we're going to have to figure out. Because that's the thing with stuff like this. You don't know until you try. So I thought one of them may work in there, but ain't gonna work well. You know, that's part of dealing with the oddball stuff. You gotta figure it out. For now, it appears all we can do, we're gonna rig up a little bit bigger tank, but I gotta go wash off these wheels and tires. I done got them plumb filthy and muddy and everything else. And it looks like it's gonna rain, so we might as well go to the car wash. Now I'm gonna go see old Slick if he's still at his shop. I just want to see his opinion on the wheels and kind of what he thinks about it. He don't really like the bigger wheels, kind of like I usually don't, but I'm just curious to see what he thinks. Hate him, love him, not sure how you feel about him.
Not sure how I feel about him. I dig him.
Yeah, we'll take that as a Slick don't like him.
No, right?
Hey, speaking of Slick, I think tomorrow we're gonna do a little work on his hot rod. That'll be another video here on the second channel, so be keeping an eye out for that one. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Not always the most exciting, but kind of cool. We got to drive the damn Datsun. We got to get our new wheels on here. How long will they stay? Time will tell, guys. Get you some of that good merchandise at the puddin'sfabshop.com. We always appreciate that. We got them good stickers. We got the shirts, all kinds of goodies. And I'm on the Patreon, the Instagrammer. As always, I appreciate you guys coming back time after time and again, just watching, okay? So I hope someone got a laugh they needed, or yeah, you probably didn't learn nothing. May learn what not to do. But I will see you guys next time. And don't forget, sitting on your ass won't finish your project. Hot damn, there's so much BS-ery. We had to start a whole channel for all the extras. Be sure to go check out Puddin's Fab Shop if you ain't seen that baby yet. Come on!